like your drink?
Hello, YouTube. So, it's kind of interesting today that I have realized, it's more of a coming to a realization, I would say, that we're now using more and more holidays for political stances. What I mean by this is today Obama came out and did his presidential Mother's Day speech. Instead of going through thanking all the mothers in his life, thanking all the women that have helped him, thanking all, basically being thankful for mothers and thankful for all they do, instead it was turned into a political, instead of being a thankful speech, it was turned into a political speech. It was turned into a speech where we got to fight for the inequality. We've got to make sure that people get minimum wage. We got to make sure that they get the maternity leave, sick leave, child help leave, flexibility of schedules, minimum wage raises, and the whole speech didn't become thankful, or didn't become we need to be grateful, we need to be happy, we need to respect, we need to mothers. It turned into a political speech. We can even go back further where we used Christmas as a political speech. What happened there is we turned it into you need to recognize that there are other people out there besides Christians, and you need to recognize that not everyone wants to or celebrates Christmas the same way you do, and you need to be aware that if you decorate or do things for Christmas, that you're going to offend and hurt people. So you need not recognize Christ in Christmas. You need to, if you're going to do that, you need to hide that in your homes. You need to keep that out of everything that everyone else can see. Now, I don't know when exactly speeches like these, publicized by leaders and by other people, started becoming the norm, or started becoming something that people expected to hear. Instead, what we should do is we should recognize that there are other people, yes, but that's why we've also got Hanukkah written down, we've also got Ramadan written down, we've also got Passover, we've also got, we've got a lot of other recognized holidays as well. Now, what we need to do is on those holidays that are for those other cultures, those other religions, those other people, is you go with them, you learn, you celebrate, and you continue. Because we don't want non-tolerance. We need to, through education, not through anti-ism, but through education, we need to be able to recognize, see other people, other cultures, other races, sexes, genders, whatever you want to call it. We want to see them for who they are, not necessarily what they are. Because, I've met people, straight, men, women, transgender, gay, lesbian, and I've met both sides of the spectrum. I've met the side of the spectrum that they were very good friends or very good acquaintances or very good people that I knew, and we lived near one each other and helped each other out, and their race, their gender, their sexual orientation, their gender identity, or however you want to say it, didn't come into play. It didn't come into play not because I didn't know what it was or I didn't recognize what it was. It didn't come into play because neither of us wanted that to identify us. To say, hey, you know, me being a straight white male, then that must mean that I fit into this ideology, this ideaism. But in reality, and then turn around and say, well, gee, the guy in Pocatello was a gay black male, so therefore he must fit into this ideology. But it doesn't work that way. It's set up so each individual, there's the key word there, each individual is their own person. And each individual will rise and fall on their merits. Which is why we have all these other holidays, all these other abilities, recreations, all these other things out there. And we don't learn tolerance by destroying what everyone else does not want to see or does not want to hear. We learn tolerance and we learn how to be a melting pot by learning everything about them. I mean, for example, I'm a particular religion. I'm LDS, like you guys can see probably by me reading the Book of Mormon and talking about other things like that. But I have learned a lot about Protestant. I've learned a lot about Christianity. I've learned a lot about Judaism. I've learned what I'm trying to say is you need to get out there. You need to explore your world. You need to build these things up, and through knowledge, through ideas and education, and through those things getting out there, we will, as a nation, as a people, as an individual even, grow and become stronger, become better, and that will push us forward, and that's what will help everyone else, including ourselves. Anyway, sorry, this kind of got away from what I was originally trying to say, in that Mother's Day is supposed to be all about mothers. It's supposed to be respect. It's supposed to be grateful, thankful, all those full words to help and show your mother or other mothers around you that you are thankful that they educated you, that they raised you, that they helped you, that they built you up to who, what, and where you are today. It is recognizing that without mothers, we wouldn't be here. Right, Lindsay?
Yeah.
So we need to build up and be thankful for our mothers. Instead of getting on a rant rage, getting on a pissing rage, getting on an ideal that I'm going to get up on my soapbox and tell you what you should think on Mother's Day. Well, you should know what to think. It's Mother's Day. It is her day. It is not Equality Day. It's not Feminism Day. It's not
Every day.
Maternity Day. It's not, yeah, like you said, it's not every other day. It's a day for
Mother's Day.
So anyway, think on that. Leave me comments, everything down below. Subscribe, like. Tell me, yeah, like she said, give thumbs up. Tell me what your idea, your thoughts, and your feelings on this are.
People about this.
And thank you very much. You guys have a great day.